Hello, and welcome to session 1 of GED Advanced Geometry. I am so glad you are here. Take a slow, deep breath because we are going to build this together, one small step at a time. Today is our orientation. We will learn how GED geometry really works, how to use the formula sheet as a tool, and how to keep your units correct. By the end, you will start every problem with a clear plan instead of a guess. Let's start with the most important idea of the whole course. On the GED, geometry is not about writing formal proofs. It is about 5 simple moves. First, recognize the shape or figure. Second, choose the correct formula. Third, substitute the numbers carefully. Fourth, use the right units. And fifth, check that your answer is reasonable. If you follow these 5 steps every single time, geometry becomes calm and predictable. Before any formula, ask one question. What is being measured? There are 3 main answers. Length is a single distance, like a fence or a walkway, and it uses plain linear units such as feet or centimeters. Area is the flat space a surface covers, like carpet or paint, and it uses square units. Volume is the space inside a solid, like water in a tank, and it uses cubic units. Naming the measurement first tells you which unit the answer must have. Here's a relief. The GED gives you a formula sheet during the test. So your job is not to memorize every formula. Your job is to recognize the shape and then locate the right formula on the sheet. For example, perimeter of a rectangle is 2L plus 2W. Area of a rectangle is L times W. Area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Circumference of a circle is pi times the diameter. And the volume of a box is length times width times height. Learn what each one measures, and the sheet does the rest. Once you have the formula, the key move is substitution. Substitution simply means replacing each letter with the number it stands for. Take the area of a rectangle. A equals LW. Suppose the length is 12 and the width is 7. We put 12 where the L is and 7 where the W is. That gives A equals 12 times 7. Write the formula first, then substitute. This one habit prevents most GED geometry mistakes. Let's do a full example together, slowly. A room is 12 feet long and 7 feet wide, and we want its area. Step 1. Recognize the shape. It is a rectangle. Step 2. Choose the formula. A equals LW. Step 3. Substitute. A equals 12 times 7. Step 4. Calculate. 12 times 7 is 84. Step 5. The units. Because area covers a flat surface, the answer is 84 square feet, not just 84 feet. Notice how the units carry the meaning. Let's make units crystal clear, because the GED loves to test them. If you are measuring the length of a fence, that is a single distance, so the answer is linear, just feet. If you are covering a floor with carpet, that is flat coverage, so the answer is square feet. And if you are filling a tank with water, that is space inside a solid, so the answer is cubic feet. Same numbers can appear, but the unit tells you what kind of measurement it truly is. Let's turn everything into a routine you can trust on test day. 1. Read the question and underline the quantity being asked. 2. Sketch or inspect the shape. 3. Choose the formula from the formula sheet. 4. Substitute the numbers, keeping the units attached. 5. Estimate and ask whether the size makes sense. If a room's area came out to 5 million square feet, you would know something went wrong. This routine keeps you calm and accurate. Before we finish, let's guard against the 3 most common traps. First, do not mix up units. Never write square units for a perimeter or linear units for an area. Second, Do not grab a formula before you have identified the shape. Recognize first, then choose. Third, do not type numbers into the calculator before you have written the formula. Plan on paper, then compute. These small habits protect easy points. Wonderful work today. You now know the 5-step approach, the 3 kinds of measurement, and how to lean on the formula sheet. Your mastery check is the 10 practice questions for this session. For each one, write it out this way: given information, then formula, then substitution, then the answer with units. To read the full lesson notes and practice more GED geometry questions, visit the course page at www.bridgetoexam.com. I will see you in session 2, where we measure perimeter. Keep going. You are doing great.